Hey guys, I'm just going to walk y'all through this assignment because it can be kind of confusing and I want to make sure that y'all know just exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So, this is what it should look like. So, I'll just go ahead and read this. So, like in the past few lessons, you've been identifying evidence to support your thinking on the common themes that connect the universal refugee experience. Today, after reading about actual refugee experiences, you are going to think about how those experiences relate to the article Refugees Who, Where, and Why. So, basically, what you're doing with this assignment is you're comparing Children of War with Refugees Who, Where, and Why. And remember, these are two separate articles that we've read this week. So, I'm providing you three things that you'll need to complete this assignment. So, quote cards with quotes from Children of War. So that's pretty self-explanatory, and I'll show you what that looks like. It's going to look like this, and it has quotes from all of the teenagers that were interviewed, and you'll basically look through those really quick and just read them to yourself really quickly, and then sentence strips from Refugees Who, Where, and Why. So these are your sentence strips. And these are pretty much what you're going to be matching with the quotes. So you've got three sentence strips. First one, today more than 14 million men, women, and children have been forced to flee their homes, towns, and countries because they are afraid to stay. So all you're doing is you're pretty much just going to copy this quote, put it in the chart, which is this. You're going to copy that first quote, put it in the chart right here, and then go back. Let me just put this in here for y'all to reference. So let's say I'm just going to copy this. And I'm going to go back to my chart, put it here. Oh, did I not copy it? Let me try again. Maybe it doesn't let me do that while I'm doing screencast. Whatever. Y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all put it right there. And then you will go back to your quote cards and choose a quote that matches the sentence strip. Does that make sense? So, like, I'll kind of do this one with y'all. So, today, more than 14 million men, women, and children have been forced to flee their homes, towns, and countries because they're afraid to stay. So, now we're going to find a quote that says that they fled because they were afraid to stay. Let's see. So this would be a good quote to use from Amir. It says, I had to crawl through my apartment on my hands or knees or risk getting shot. I slept in the bathtub for days because that was the only place where you were totally safe from bullets. I would think to myself, if I don't get shot today, I'll live tomorrow. You just want to survive this day. So obviously, Amir is afraid. The whole reason that Amir left is because, he and his family were scared. So you would take that quote and put it in this section. And so you're just matching them up. Does that make sense? So you're literally just matching a sentence strip with a quote. And there's only three sentence strips. And there's like number 4 says right here. So like many of the quotes could be matched with more than one sentence strip. There's not always one right answer. So you're just matching them together, and you can match more than one quote with a sentence strip. So, there's lots of ways that you can do it. Your job is to provide reasons for why you think a specific quote is especially strong evidence for a certain sentence strip. So, along with matching them up in one of these two boxes, it doesn't really matter which one, just put why you matched these two together. So that's pretty much what you're doing for that. And then just remember, actually, I'm going to put that in a different video, so never mind.